Hey everybody, welcome to another awesome Photoshop CS6 tutorial where I'm your host Buddy Blackford, and today I'm going to go over a selection tool, but it's not actually within the tools over here. It's up within the select menu, and it's called color range. So what we're going to do is be selecting by color range. And this is useful when you need to just get certain things out that just aren't that easy to remove. So one thing that we've got here is these different color splotches that are within my letters here that I've got going on, and the client doesn't want these letters to be this kind of yellow. He wants them to be a different color. So what we're going to do is select by this color range, and then we'll be able to change the color of that. So we're going to use our eyedropper tool here that's selected over here, and we're going to select that color. And we can see down here in our selection that we have just the that color selected. I'm going to hit OK, and we can see that that color is selected. Now I can change that color here by maybe going to a blue or something like that. And then if you hold down Alt and hit backspace, you can fill in the selected color with whatever color that you want. So you pick your color over here in the color picker, and then you hold Alt and press backspace to fill up your selection with the fill color that you have picked. Now we can see that it has gotten most of the color, but some of it not so much. So we have to adjust the color range key here. So I'm going to step backwards and try to fix our range that's going on here. Let me zoom in so I can see what's going on. And it just looks like that our selections aren't wide enough. So what we want to do now is come over to select, and we're going to come to grow. And that puts our pixels of our selection out a little bit more and selects everything that we have going on, as you can see. So what I did was select, and then I went to grow, and it grew out the selection by a little bit, and it selects everything. So now if I hit Alt backspace to fill this in, now we don't have as much yellow. Now I could come in and fix some of this stuff that has some yellow in it, but overall, for the most part, I got everything. I mean, there's this piece here. You can just come in and manually come in and fix these, but for the most part, we have got our color selected and changed. So that's how you use your color range selector. You could also use it to just take out the white or something like that. So I select this, I take out the white, or select the white, hit OK, and notice that the insides of the letters are selected, unlike when you use the magic wand tool. I've hit delete here, and now everything is deleted out, and now you don't have to come in with the magic wand tool and select the insides of these letters. So that's a little bit quicker way than using just the magic wand tool. So there's more than one way to do things. So just think of all the tools you have, and think of what you can use to help get stuff done quickly. So I might as well go over some of the different options that are in the color range tool. We've got our select the type of colors we have here. If you want to use the eyedropper to click on things, use the sample colors, and you click on this, and then there's a drop down. You can pick reds, yellows, whatever. Then we got highlights, midtones, and shadows that you can pick, and then you got skin tones to help you select things in like the face or something like that. So when you have skin tones, if you click on detect faces and then start picking the colors from the skin tones. It'll help you get a better skin tone selection, and that's new in CS6. So let's just go to sample colors here, and we'll go over the different things in here because you probably mostly use the sample colors. So go to this localized color clusters here, and what that does is it constrains your selection to a specific area. And if I have that selected, I use this range slider here to select the different areas. So what I did is I selected this white from up here, and it's selecting the certain area off the white, but if I move the range, it's not selecting as much. So just use that as a let's try it. We'll try it, and I'll hit delete, and I'll show you what it did. So it kind of like feathered it off and faded it off, but it didn't completely make everything transparent. So it didn't completely delete out everything. So let me go back. Let's go to color range again, and take off detect faces. We don't need that, and we'll take off the localized color clusters. Now the fuzziness here, just it increases or decreases the color value selected. So if you move it to the left, it'll decrease, and if you move it to the right, it'll decrease. If you move it to the left, it'll increase the basically the hardness of your selection. We've got selection and image down here, and these are pretty self-explanatory. Your selection is going to display what you have selected, and the image is going to just display your entire image going in. And selection preview, you can change the different ways you see the selection up here. So there's black matte, there's grayscale, there's none. So that's pretty much all there is. You want to invert, there's the button there. If you want to add to your different selections, so if I wanted to select the white and the blues and hit OK, it's going to select the blues and whites. And since I have the localized colors on when I selected this one, it only selected within the area. But let me go back again. I want to select white, and I want to select blue. I'll hit OK, and now it has selected the whites and the blues. So if I delete it, now it's just the black colors. So that's how the color range selector works. Very useful tool. And if you remember that it's up there within the select color range, you're going to be able to mask out a bunch of different colors that you would want to otherwise have a hard time getting at. So thanks for watching this one. A little bit more lengthy, but it's a good tool to know and know through and through. So see you guys later on the next tutorial. Subscribe if you want to see more Photoshop, and like the video if you thought it was a good video. So see you guys in the next one.